Okay, I convinced my parents to let me study while they go see the Super Bowl, and in no particular order, going down my favorites page, I shall start. Okay, Kat and I are best friends, and I love texting her, talking to her. She is my go-to blog for all of my queuing because it's literally perfect, even though it's turning blue. I don't know. I still like you. Um, and genuinely just an amazing person. I love, like, your texts get me through the entire week. And, Diet Coke falling over there. And I think that you are sweet and perfect and whatever. On the back of that, Abby. Abby was my blog of the month mother. I'm seriously going to make that happen as a term. We'll work on it. Honestly, one of the easiest people to talk to. So, like, she gets a lot of messages saying that she's so genuine, and that could not be more true. And I love talking to you and texting you, and also perfect human being. I'm gonna end up repeating myself because I love a lot of you for the same reason. Talia. So Talia is my girl, and we met on Tiny Chat, and ever since then, we've kind of messaged each other and talk about guys and life. And I know we all joke that you're like Megan Fox, which technically she is, but you are genuinely pretty and nice and girl. Yes. All right, Ariel, my mermaid friend. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. I'm pretty sure I called you perfect like 100 times just because I wish that I could meet more people like you. And I'm so sorry that I messaged you Little Mermaid lyrics for like the first couple of days we knew each other. I don't regret it though. Missy! Okay, so I met her like literally 25 days before Christmas. We like messaged each other. We had a Christmas countdown. And so for like 25 days straight, we just talked to each other. And obviously since then, we still have conversations. But like I always now associate you and your URL with Christmas. And I love your blog and you're awesome. Ta-da! Marina. Okay, Marina is my love, and we are actually, fun fact, getting married. She's wearing a red dress, and I am wearing a pink dress. So anyone who doesn't love her obviously doesn't have a heart. And if you ever hear her voice, oh my gosh, that one time she said one word on Tiny Chat, I almost died. She's adorable. See how I messed up the dash? This is what happens when you have dashes in your URL. Okay, so I love Susan, and I like to pretend that she's not Chinese sometimes, and she likes to pretend she doesn't love me, but she does. And we have GIF wars. Oh my gosh, GIF? Holy shit. We're going to forget that happened. And honestly, you are amazing and hilarious, and I don't think anyone could ever unfollow you because of text posts, because they're just so funny. Davy, who is my blonde, quirky lover. She's actually like one of my wives, one of my many wives, and I think you are the cutest and most genuinely amazing person. And there I go with the word genuine again, but it's true. All of you guys are just so easy to talk to. But Davy, I love you. Text me more often. I know I'm lazy and I'm such a bad texter. I like barely text back, but love me anyways. All right. Eggs dash Lana dash crazy love of my life. It's just going this way or this up. No peeking. Love of my life. Honestly, I think starting to talk to you was one of the best decisions I have ever made. You are so funny. You are so energetic. Like even on the internet, you're just like, oh my god. And so I think you are amazing and perfect. And you should also text me at some point. All right. Moving down the line. Kelsey. Okay, we talk about poetry and everything, and we're like the same person because we both kind of deal with people the same way, and I think your writing is spectacular, and we need to share more poems sometime soon. Continuing. Zach is twerktastic, and if you ever see a link for a Tiny Chat that has anything to do with twerking, you need to click it because you will see him twerk, I promise. And he is so funny, an amazing singer. If you have not checked out his voice, you are doing something wrong. And we need to have more Tiny Chat parties with Lana and Marina and everyone. Okay, Anna and I do not really talk, but I really love her blog, and I don't know, I think her text posts are hilarious, and she's on my favorite page for good reason because, yeah, favorite. Continuing. Lulu! I didn't see that. Lulu is so awesome. I love talking to you. We went on Tiny Chat once, and Zach and I pretty much just scared her. Not scared her, but she was kind of just listening to us rave about crazy party nights, which everyone should hear about at some point. And I think you're really funny, and I love everything about your blog and just talking to you and blah. Last but not least, Rachel. I think my favorite thing about Rachel is the fact that if you go to her face page, right, she's all like, model. And then you see her icon and it's like, grrr. So she's like one of the most gorgeous people I've ever seen in my entire life. And here she is, being all adorably ugly. Not ugly, but you know what I mean. Kind of like, you're also really awesome, and you like everything, you comment on everything, and it just makes everyone feel pretty loved, and I think I can honestly say that you're, one of my favorite blogs, and I'm really happy that I started following you. And, guys, I finally got through it. We're not going to change this. There are weird parts in this, but we are not going to change it. I promise to make another one where I talk about more people, but for right now, sticking to that. Mwah! Bow, now.